Okay, you can come on in.
Hello.
Hi, my name's Brittany, and I'm going to be doing your head to toe assessment for you today. Basically, I'm just going to be checking everything from your head to your toes, making sure everything's working how it's supposed to be. You can go ahead and sit down.
Okay, thank you, Brittany. I'm Robin.
Can you tell me the date?
Today is December 3rd, 2019.
Okay, and can you tell me where we are?
We are in the Department of Psychology and Counseling at Arkansas State University.
Perfect. And can you rate your pain on a scale of 0 to 10?
I'm going to say 3.
Okay, so when she was walking in, I assessed her gait. It was steady and well balanced without use of assistive devices. The patient was able to hear my questions clearly and speak clearly and understand and answer my questions appropriately. Okay, so we're going to start off with your vital signs. First, I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Okay.
Okay, so first I'm going to, can you roll your sleeves up?
Oh, sure.
I'm going to feel for your brachial pulse. Okay. Let me know if it's too tight or anything.
Okay, I sure will.
Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just feel your radial pulse and see at what point I stop being able to feel it. So I'm just going to find that first. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna get my stethoscope out and I'm gonna listen on the blood pressure. I'll give your arm a second to rest before I do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I am. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, it was about 118/78.
So is that good?
Yeah, that's very good. Okay. So the next thing that I would do is check her temperature and her pulse ox, but I don't have a thermometer. I don't have either of those things, so I'm just going to verbalize that. Another thing that I'm going to do is check your heart rate, and I'm going to need watch for that and your respirations. Okay. I'm going to wait for this to get around to an even thing.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and find your pulse again. Okay, so your heart rate was 80 and your respirations were 18. And both of those are perfect. They're normal. Okay, so I'm done with vitals. Now I'm just gonna check your pupils, and first I'm gonna look at your facial symmetry. Everything looks symmetrical, no lesions or anything. Skin color is appropriate for race. Everything looks intact and dry. So now I'm just gonna get my pen light, and I'm gonna go turn off the lights so I can see everything a little better.
Okay. Do I need to take my glasses off?
Yeah, please. Okay, so just look past my shoulder. Okay. Okay, so direct and consensual both appeared normal. They dilated appropriately. And the original size was about 4 millimeters, and once dilated, it went to about 3 for both eyes. Now I'm gonna check your mouth. You could open it for me. Alright, mucous membranes appear pink and moist. I'm gonna turn the light back on. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is ask you to take your socks off. I'm just gonna start working head to toe and make sure muscle tone's appropriate and everything. Just
Both
all the
socks?
way down. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take this watch off because it's distracting. Okay, so I'm just gonna feel all the way down. Okay, muscle tone is equal bilaterally. Okay, so now I'm going to test your muscle strength. If you could hold your arms up for me like this and pull towards yourself. Okay, now push towards me. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on your legs. If you could just pull back. Perfect, and push towards me with both legs.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, you're good, you're good. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to check all your pulses. So first I'm going to feel your brachial pulse. I'm going to feel them at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, 2 plus. Now I'm going to feel your radial pulses. 2 plus. And I'll do femoral next, but we're going to skip that because it says just verbalize it. And now I'm going to feel your popliteal pulses. Do you care if I raise up your pants leg? Okay. Okay, and also 2 plus. I'm going to feel this side too. I would do these bilaterally at the same time, but it's kind of hard to feel both of them at the same time. How about the phone? Okay, 2 plus. Now I'm going to feel the posterior tibial pulses. You can't really see. Hold on. I don't know what to do about that. Let me just move the phone over here to where maybe you can see. I'll just have to set it back up. Oops. Okay, we're gonna do this. So I didn't realize that you couldn't see the popliteal, but I was feeling back here on both sides. Now we're gonna do posterior tibial. Just gonna feel in this right here. 2 plus, and now I'm gonna feel the dorsalis pedis. And they are also 2 plus. While I'm down here, I'm gonna go ahead and show me checking for edema. Alright, no pitting or edema bilaterally. And she has a little bit of toenail polish on, but I can still check for capillary refill because it's kind of off towards the base of the toes. Okay, they refilled bilaterally in under 2 seconds. And the phone is ringing again. Okay, so when I went to put the phone back up, I accidentally hit the lock button, so it stopped recording. I hope that's okay. I'm just gonna leave off, or I'm gonna start where I left off. So, okay. So the last thing I did was check the capillary refill on her toes. So the next thing I'm gonna do is check for edema, any swelling on the wrist. Alright, there's no pitting or edema in there. Next I'm going to check the capillary refill on her fingers. Okay, they refilled bilaterally, both under 2 seconds. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is have you put your fingers together like this. I'm going to be checking for any clubbing. Alright, there's no clubbing present. The next thing I'm going to do is check for your turgor. Okay, check on this arm. Okay, I'm also gonna check on your chest. Okay, everything, skin has appropriate elasticity and went back to normal form in under 2 seconds. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is examine your lungs and your heart. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just palpate your back. Let me know if you feel any pain or anything. You can't see this part, but I'm just feeling all around your back. Any pain or anything?
No.
Okay, now I'm going to palpate the sides. And now the front. No pain?
No pain.
Okay, so now I'm just going to inspect. You hear if I lift your shirt up a little bit? Okay. Hopefully that doesn't make you uncomfortable. Okay, skin has no lesions or scars or tattoos present. Skin is warm and dry and intact. In every area, back, front, and laterally. APL ratio is 2:1, so everything appears appropriate. Skin is appropriate for race. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is listen. Okay, so you won't be able to see this either, but I'm just going to listen in 8 places on her back, and then I'm going to listen to 2 up and down bilaterally on the sides, and then you'll be able to see the front when I listen to it. So every time you feel my stethoscope touch your skin, just take a deep breath and let me know if you need to take any breaks or if you get lightheaded or anything like that. Okay, I'm going to let you take a little break because I know I usually get kind of lightheaded before I listen to the sides. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, take a deep breath for me. Okay, now I'm going to come around to this side and do the same thing. Okay, now I'm going to go down a little bit. Alright, and a little lower on this side now. I just have to listen to them side by side to make sure everything sounds the same. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to listen to the front. Again.
Yeah, it was a long sit.
One more time.
Well, his class 12:30 to 4, so.
Okay, Breathing appears even and unlabored.
Well, I think so, yeah.
Respiration sounds are clear. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is feel for your carotids and make sure that it's not bounding or anything like that, and make sure that it's even bilaterally and everything. And then I'm gonna listen for bruits.
Okay.
The issue is I have an IRB meeting at 3 now. And,
Okay.
and on Monday, they,
Okay, so carotid is 2+ bilaterally, and I'm gonna listen for bruits. And when I was listening to the lung sounds, I was using the diaphragm of the stethoscope, and I'm gonna listen with the bell for the bruits.
12:30. Well, I mean, I hope your daughter's okay, but I was like,
Okay, can you hold your breath for me?
at 2:30, yeah. They moved us from one waiting room. Yeah, oh, I know, yeah. So she didn't get out of there, she didn't even go in. Yeah.
Okay, no bruits present. The next thing I'm gonna do is just listen to your heart. So if you could lean back for me. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna do is take my pen light. And if you could just look that way for me and bend your neck back a little bit. Alright, I'm looking for jugular vein distension, and I don't see any present. Okay, so I'm just gonna assess and inspect, and I don't see any thrills or thrusts or anything like that. No pulsations visible. So I'm just gonna palpate now.
Before I leave, for the IRB meeting, just to see, how they're doing and all of that.
Alright, not feeling any thrills or thrusts. So the next thing I'm gonna do is listen all the way down, starting off with the diaphragm. So first I'm gonna listen to the aortic valve, right here. Alright, then I'm gonna listen to the pulmonic valve. Then I'm gonna listen to Erb's point, and I know it's supposed to be stethoscope to skin, but I'm not gonna have her take her shirt off. So I'm just gonna listen over her shirt. And this is Erb's point. Pulmonic. And do you care if I listen under your shirt to hear the last one? And that one is mitral.
Again, I didn't.
Okay, they are all 2+. Next, I'm going to listen with the bell in the same exact order. So we'll do aortic first. Then pulmonic next. Then Erb's point. Then tricuspid. And then mitral is the last one. Okay, they're all 2+. Skin is warm and dry and intact, no lesions or scarring or anything. And skin color here is also appropriate for race. Like I said, I didn't palpate any thrills or thrusts or anything. No pulsations are visible, and all heart sounds are clear. And now I'm just gonna have you lay down for me so that I can listen to all your heart sounds again, just laying down this time. Okay. But first, while I have you laying down, I'm just gonna check your chest to make sure I don't see any pulsations or anything from the side. And then I'm gonna check your stomach too to make sure I don't see anything. Alright, color is appropriate for race. No lesions or anything there. Skin is warm, dry. No pulsations or anything visible in the abdomen either. Okay. Now I'm just going to do the same exact thing and listen to all the same heart sounds. Just laying down this time. So we're going to start out with aortic valve with the diaphragm, pulmonic, Erb's point, tricuspid, and mitral. Okay, now I'm going to listen to all the same ones with the bell again. And then we'll be done with the heart. Aortic. Pulmonic. Erb's. Tricuspid. And mitral. Okay, and I'm just going to feel everything one last time while you're laying down to make sure there aren't any thrills or thrusts. Alright. Everything seemed appropriate there. All of the heartbeats were 2+, no thrills or thrusts or anything laying down either. So the last thing I'm going to do is your bowel sounds, but first I'm going to inspect your skin. I already inspected it from the side, and everything appears dry, and color is appropriate for race and everything. So first I'm going to listen to your bowel sounds, and I'm going to start in the right lower quadrant, and I'm going to be listening with the diaphragm. Then right upper quadrant and left upper quadrant. Left lower quadrant. Bowel sounds present times 4. Okay, now I'm going to listen for bruits. Okay. And I'm listening with the bell. Alright, no bruits present. And so now all I need to do is palpate and assess for pain in the abdomen. So I'm just going to ask you, last time raising up the shirt, so I'm going to palpate in all of the quadrants, and I'm going to start off with light pressure, and then I'm going to go on with deeper pressure. Just let me know if you feel any pain or anything. Alright, now deeper pressure. Okay, and that is all. You can sit up if you want to. Alright, do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I think that's everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.